Americans and Middle Easterners are quite different, but do we know exactly how or why or what may have led to such differences? American culture is a lot more about individuality and personal freedoms, while Middle Eastern culture is very focused on family values and tradition. To understand the differences between our culture and Middle Eastern culture is based in how their governments act, socio-political factors, and a lot about the origin of how our nations came to be. I'll go over American culture, Middle Eastern culture, and then go more into detail about how exactly the differences about them create such different cultural values. American culture is about more individuality and personal freedoms. America was formed based on wanting to express themselves. The Pilgrims left England because they felt like they were being restricted in how they could express themselves and their religious beliefs. They came here for personal freedom. Now, freedom is synonymous with being American to Americans. The word freedom is constantly changing to address different and new issues and is used as a central term in our political vocabulary. Actually, Eric Foner said during his presidential address as the president of the American Historical Association, is the central term in our political vocabulary, freedom or liberty, with which it is almost always used interchangeably, is deeply embedded in the record of our history and the language of everyday life. He says this because the American culture constantly uses freedom as that it's an American word, it is an American fundamental right, and have used it continually throughout history, as we can see in many speeches. Now, Middle Eastern culture is very traditional and family-based. Family members will live within the household for far longer than Americans do. 26-year-old Randa Ali would like to move out, but doing so would be seen as resenting home, which is not the case. Oh my fuck.